It's the time to get down.
Hey, I said, turn that thing down and get ready for school.
I'm not going to school. I'm breaking
out.
all the rules. All the rules, man, because you know what? I could have went to school 3 times over, so you got something better than that for me, man?
Man, nothing's better than school.
Why not?
Turn that thing down and get ready.
What's wrong?
Hey. Good morning, everybody. It's time for Morning Coffee, the show that comes to you live and unscripted. Here we are, another Tuesday in the neighborhood. You know, I've shaken off that hangover, but I always tell you, you got to peck me lightly, like a woodpecker of a headache. Boy, we got all kinds of stuff going on today. It is Tuesday. You know, it's almost spring.
Yes.
We got to talk about that. Crazy-ass weather. We got to talk about Charlie Sheen and what's going on with him. Updates about the Middle East and all the things going on. Hey, it's International Women's Day. And not just that, it's, what do they call it, Fat Tuesday?
Oh, is that personal? What?
Man, if all the fat people come out on Tuesday,
cold. No.
Hey, we're going to have it. Let's get ready for Mardi Gras and spring break. It's morning coffee, you guys. Whatever you're doing, whatever you're sipping on, whatever you're smoking on, that good-ass Cali, those unfiltered Camels, those illegal Cubans, get that bran muffin, that fresh fruit, that good old yogurt. Whatever you're eating on this morning, whatever you're smoking on, baby, come share it with us.
Well, look out, you guys. You know what? It's just me and the gangster over there. We got hot picks. Can I say Kobe Sharday? The Pipe? Can I say Gina J? But guess what? We got sports. If you're a coach, you don't tell your players, cry. Just let it all out. Mario, are you a coach or are you a player?
I'm a player, but I say let's cry together. Get in touch with our sensitive side. I'm telling you, it's all up in the crazy news today. We know you got to get some release, some escapism. Some of you out there are still going through that cold, wondering where the damn spring is.
Oh, damn.
Can I get a spring break?
Oh, no, you don't get no breaks here. This is morning coffee. Guess what? We actually run this because we're hailing GNN, Leimert Park, Crenshaw Boulevard, in the suburban Orange County area. Can you hang with it?
Oh, yeah, we can hang with it. And speaking of GNN, we got a GNN Mac McAllister Journal latest update. So we got videos from Mac today, too. So it's going to be crazy and fun, everybody.
Oh, check it out, you guys. But I'm going to let you know something. Yesterday was a wonderful show. We enjoyed it. Amber was off the chain. That is an athletic woman, and she's no joke. Mario, you think you can get a woman like that in your lifetime?
I hope so. Amber Strausser, that fine-ass natural redhead. I said allegedly. She says it's full natural redhead. We'll have to take her word for that. But it was off the chain, everybody.
Oh, man, you know what? It was more than that. You know, it's the idea that you get to share something with a woman who goes, I talk straight, I keep it direct. Makes me want to think about future sex rendezvous.
Be cool! Hey.
You know what?
I had to give that signal. Vic was getting carried away.
Oh, you know what? Sometimes I just, you know, we don't get that many, what we call divas. I was hanging out with somebody the other day, and I said, it's good to be a diva and a princess. You actually want that treatment. And no matter how much she argued about, women, we deserve. I said, you still want to be a diva, don't you? She said, yeah.
Well, that's because they know that means favorable treatment, even though I think it has different connotations for them than us. But that's okay, because that's the kind of day it is today. First of all, everybody, today's date, Tuesday, March 8th, 2011, it is International Women's Day.
Is that what it's called?
So show some love for women. Don't just bone one.
Hey, Mario, do me a favor. Hit that plan B for me, man. Just for a second. See, bam. See, everybody, that man is controlling everything.
I'm telling you, we running everything. We got it all running. And we actually we were up last night working on the system, getting things ready because we're tightening up and getting ready for some expansion. That's right. Broadcasting soon. Simulcasting on 3 at a better rate. Better for you to watch. So we're going to be on Ustream again, Justin, and live stream. Better rate, better technical playback, so you guys will be able to enjoy it more.
Oh, yeah.
So it's coming up, and that's part of what's the developments around here. Okay. So, every week, you all, on Morning Coffee, we have a slogan of the week. And this week, we have 2 slogans, both from unknown sources. And the first slogan of the week is, vegetarians do it with relish, but wear a condiment. Vegetarians do it with relish.
I like that, man.
but do a condiment. And our second saying of the week is, and I quote,
Okay.
condoms are
I
easier.
have my head together now.
Stop that
Took a
shit.
little bit-
You know what?
Condoms are easier to change than diapers.
Uh-oh. Watch out. Mac's talking to you, man.
Condoms are easier to change than diapers.
Hey, look what Mike's saying, man.
Let me try to pull that up.
Yeah. Look, you have an audio switch open. Oh, he's talking to you. Uh-oh. Look out, Mac.
We fixed it.
You know what, Mac? Wait a minute. Let me give him. I got Mac. You the man. You actually are the second engineer. You didn't you took my job. He took my job, man. I got to give you props, man.
Well, good. We need that help. We need that help. And we got videos from him this week. You know, today, actually.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing Mac McAllister, The Ugly Side of Capitalism, the latest segment from the Mac McAllister Journal. Mac blesses us with these wonderful people. Make sure you go and check out Mac McAllister, Retro Jazz and Blues. That's online with mac.ning.com. You know, his latest title, Vic, he is the Iceberg Slim of Internet radio.
Wait a minute.
He's the I listen, when I listen to Mac, everybody, you got to go check it out. Online with mac.ning.com. He's our G&M bureau chief. Broadcast, he puts out a show weekly from Port Townsend, Washington.
Yeah.
And I go in sometimes and I will play like 4 hours of it because it's a wonderful show. But Mac is just cracking me up because, as he says, we run this bitch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Mac's been going crazy. Not just in that he's the latest hot spokesperson for the whole Creative Commons music movement. That's where where we're sharing music with you for free. Right. Going to dig.ccmixter.org. Go there and get all the free music. Well, Mac is promoting that. Well, today we'll have an update from the Mac McAllister Journal, The Ugly Side of Capitalism. So we're going to enjoy that today. A bunch of stuff, So what are the trending topics of the day, Vic?
Oh, tell me.
The trending topics are Miami Heat,
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen, gas prices, and the Libyan uprising. Okay, we told you guys a couple weeks ago, by the way, that gas prices were going to be going up.
Yeah.
And it was more than a couple weeks ago. And so we knew that some of this that you're hearing about was bound to happen. But it's interesting, now they're using it as the excuse, I say, to really, really slam it to you. So California is going to be one of the hardest places hit. Yeah, Vic. So I'm going to go out and fill up the tank. That'll give me 3 days.
$4. Let's see.
3 days worth of $4 gas.
$4. I remember a few years ago, everybody was stripping off a $60 $60 a barrel or something like that.
And they always give you some kind
double.
of measurement you don't know what it is.
I know it's double
barrels and how often you about the barrels.
Right. So if it's $4 here, then it's still going up. It'll have that moment, Mario, where it's a lull and price will dip down about 20 cents, make you happy, and then it sets, it levels off, and then it continues to go back up. So all of you guys looking for that $2.50 a gallon, it ain't happening no more. It's done. Those days are gone, man.
Well, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, so that's kind of the stuff that's going on today. It's International Women's Day.
Yeah.
Okay, and that means internationally we're celebrating womanhood all over the world, especially in today's world. We're really celebrating a lot of what's going on in the Muslim community.
Yeah.
And a lot of things out there about that, a lot of celebrations going on. But besides that, people are getting ready for spring break or getting into spring break.
Yeah.
Depending upon where you are.
Yeah.
And also, it's Fat Tuesday. Okay, I'm not Catholic, barely Christian. I'm more spiritual than religious. How you like that? Because I'm outside of the norm, can't be part of the structures. But we're dealing with that. In New Orleans, it's getting Mardi Gras.
It's Mardi Gras.
Getting ready for they're building into their thing.
That's that time.
And also, so we're going to talk about that. But of course, Charlie Sheen in the news, waving a machete from a rooftop. He's been fired, even though he said he quit, but he says he's been fired. It's contractually has some contractual differences.
Yeah. Well, what you looking at, man?
I'm looking at Mac. Yeah, Mac, I don't know. Mac's saying there's some issues. Some of you experienced some issues. All of our testing stuff looks okay.
Yeah.
So it's maybe something coming through the network. We can't tell from here, but all of our stuff looks okay. So
maybe an application.
it may be an application. Make sure you guys double check something else. Make sure on your system
Reboot.
too. Yeah, you may because there's some craziness or what depending on what page you're on too.
That's true.
Make sure you're not on the page of just the one player.
Yeah.
But the other big controversial thing today, Vic, is the hearings that were proposed to review, the look at the issue of Muslim terrorism.
Okay.
And we'll talk about that. And we're going to remind people that we've been broadcasting data here that says your own intelligence services here in the United States have been saying for years that the biggest threat is from homegrown terrorism.
Oh, by
far.
By far.
People don't realize that. In other words, your government, your own intelligence resources have been saying that the biggest threat is homegrown terrorism. So we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that and see how
you see how it is.
I got some video. Go on, Vic.
No, I mean, what do you fear more? I mean, I sit back and say, bank robbers. I mean, are they terrorizing me, man? If I'm in the bank and they gonna rob the bank, am I being terrorized, man?
No, I tell everybody. Everybody's worried about Muslims. I say all my life has been Christians kicking my ass. Excuse me, as black man, every place we've been.
That's cold, man.
It's been Christians.
You know what? That's so funny when you think about it. I mean, everything is really a product of your environment. There's media, then there's reality, and the reality is that you know where the impact comes for us. It's really localized, but it's a global thing. So everybody's trying to sell the condition a lot, so you can get in. I'm not saying that it's not important. I'm not saying that. I'm only saying that it may be an issue with some other things you don't even know. Hey, you know what? See what I'm doing? I'm sitting up here on the show. He leaves his position. So let me give you what I call the morning coffee update as I run this bitch. Okay, check this out.
Ask Mac, did I fix it?
Well, Max,
fix it?
Mac, I know what happened. Mario got a new. He put a mixer in. You got the mixer in the booth.
See, I called out the sound crew.
It's in the booth.
I called the sound crew. Did we fix it, Mac?
Yeah, I know what's happened. It's that extra mixer in the booth.
See, I think we fixed it. Anyway,
yeah, watch what happens.
See if we got. I want to know. I called out the sound crew.
Watch it.
Right.
He's on my mic. Tell him he called out the sound crew. Mac, that's all right, man. You know what it is. Just think of it like
Thank you, Mac.
Psychedelic moments.
See, this is what I'm saying. Thanks, Mac. Tell me if it works now. Hey, you guys. See, we do have a sound crew. It's just that it's in Port Townsend.
He said okay.
That fixed it. See, Mac McAllister.
Well, tell him what you really did.
It's not just our G&M bureau chief.
Yeah, but you know what you did, Mario? Actually, Mac, to be honest with you, there's a big upgrade that happened. And Mario, I actually looked over your shoulder yesterday about that new mixer.
Night, yeah.
Yeah, and I said, first thing I thought of is says, oh yeah, he got a new plug-in. It's a bitch. It's a big one. It's a good one.
It's the broadcast computer where it's monitoring the broadcast, Vic.
Right.
You have to turn the audio off.
So
So Mac was absolutely right, Mac.
That's right.
Thank you, our G&M bureau chief, over 70 years old.
Oh, you gonna put
and
he's
blast. Doing it, but he's our sound. He tells everybody on the show,
hey,
and he's doing our sound technician from Port Townsend,
right?
Washington.
And wait a minute,
I love it,
and I'm like 10 feet away from it, and I'm going.
But we don't hear it. We don't hear that because that doesn't. We don't hear that on our section.
Well, you don't have monitoring.
Well,
playback.
yeah, we're monitoring the recording.
Right,
we're monitoring the recording, not the
output to the
not the output to that particular system.
Yeah, that's all right.
So, man, I'm glad. Well, thank you, Mac.
Yeah, man. You know what? Lap dance coming Friday night, man. Just her name is it's gonna be Teresa.
Yeah, lap dances and all. Hey, check this out. I do have boxes now to do the mailing out of the Christmas cups.
That's cool, man. You know what?
You guys, forgive me for the mailing. It's just us, y'all. You know how.
Oh.
And I had problems.
Aren't we like a year
we about
behind?
to mail out the cups. We gonna mail out the cup. Where's the cup? Let me show them.
Wait a minute. We're a year behind. Excuse me. I know.
No. The cups was just here in December.
Well, see, for everybody else, they're going. It's been a year.
See, it's been. Hey, so I got behind.